Given a sorted array, you're supposed to remove the duplicates and return an array that doesn't have any two items appearing together. So in this case, I'm planning to use a for loop, and because I have to do this in place, I'm just going to be checking each item at a time, and if the item at index 1 is the same as index 2, I'm going to remove whatever is at index 2 and just keep one of those. So assuming I'm given an array that has 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this case, I'm expected to end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it's important to remember that we're not going to use it like a different array. It's just the same array that we're going to be working with. Um, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the for loop, like I said, and then I'm going to have a counter that's going to be going through my array. I'm going to use it like an int I to go through my array, and then I'm going to have another counter just to be keeping up with the size of the new array that doesn't have duplicates. So I'm going to have just the regular for int I is equals to 0, and that whole for loop is going to go through the array checking at the duplicates. Oh, actually, that should be for int I is equals to 1, not int I is equals to 0. Okay, so we have that. Then we're going to use an if statement just to check, to do the comparing of each element in the array. So this if statement is going to be looking at, is the first item the same as the second item? Also, since this is a sorted array, it makes our work a lot easier. So as you can see, like once I'm done with looking at the, like comparing the elements in the array indexes. So because remember, like I have to return the length of the new array. So this counter j, every time I go through the if statement, so after I go through the whole for loop, I'm eventually going to return my j, which is going to be the counter of the new array. So this way, yeah, so just to go through the whole thing, for int I is equals to 1, I is less than num set length I plus plus. If num at I, whatever is at index 1, is not the same as whatever is at index 0, then whatever is at nums at j plus plus is going to be the same as, is going to be assigned whatever is at nums at I. And then like it's also good like to do these questions on a compiler or just a platform like LeetCode, as you see. That's where you see if you need to change something. Like I don't know why for some reason like using the j minus minus instead of j minus one it gives me an error, but if I do j minus one that works it out. So take a case where you have an array that has 1, 1, and 2, or just say 1, 1, 2, 3. So you're expecting to get an output that has an array of 1, 2, 3, and so the new size of the array is going to be 3. So your return, so the j that you eventually return is going to be 3.